So we started offering a lifetime warranty on all of our products. And you know, that's really unheard of in this industry, that anybody would offer a lifetime warranty on anything.
This is why we're able to have the best warranty in the industry, is because our stuff doesn't break. There's some skid marks on it, but it's fine. Let's see. The latches still work. Still warranted. If you run over it with your car and you break it, we'll still give you a new one.
You have to go through an ATA Category 300 drop test and a rain test and all these things that we developed for that product line. And so much of the product that we see coming from our competitors would just explode under those
Well, when we do our drop tests, when we were building a lot of stuff for L'Oreal and other military customers, they would witness it. You know, you can't just say this is an ATA type case.
Fully loaded, 186 drops onto a half-inch thick steel plate, and it was a brutal test, but we passed it every time. And so, you know, we've gotten into the point where we really build these products to last. We're able to offer what we call the million-mile warranty, which really is the lifetime warranty. But we've always, when we develop products, when we build products, we're always thinking in terms of what's our customer going to do with this? How's he going to enjoy this product? What's it going to do for him? Granted, there's a few rock stars out there that we sell our products to, but on this big pyramid in life, they're just at the very tip. Most of our customers are the guys that are working every night, that are packing the stuff up in their van, that are moving to another city. DJs. But they're working musicians. They're guys that they make enough money to have a good living. They all want to do better, but they don't go out and hire roadies, so they have to carry this equipment themselves. So lightweight, wheels, convenient pull handles, those are all things that we think about for the guy that's going to use it.
Okay, so this is where we trim the parts off of the sheet, where they take this scary looking saw here, and they run it around, and it's got this jig in here which cuts it off perfectly flat into the right dimension. And then the case shelves move on down the line to become assembled, and then the ring that we cut off, this goes to our grinder. It gets ground up into little pieces we call regrind, and then we run them through the injection mold and we make other components out of it. So this guy here, this machine, we call it a clincher. It's just a press that smashes the aluminum onto the side of the shell. And then from there, the aluminum with what we call the valences, that's what we call this aluminum here, they go into this drill jig where this guy passes the drill through the little bushings so we get the holes in a really precise location. You'll see in a minute that the pole handle, because it's got a pole handle and wheels. Once again, the pole handle is made out of regrind that's come up from Mexico from our guitar cases. The way that we actually got this job from our competitors in the first place is the company fell in love with our trigger latch, which we've been over before. We designed this thing and patented it. We have a really efficient product in that most of the major components we almost get for free. Basically, we recycle the stuff and we turn it into something like this. We used to buy pole handles from China, and they were made out of metal and they bent all the time, and they used to cost us $8. So we make this for just a fraction of that, and we never have any failures with them. So he's using a spray hot melt. This is a bead type foam called Eperin. And in go the inserts. And done deal, right, Everardo? So on these machines, this is where we do our bending. And we buy aluminum in these straight sections. They're called extrusions. And we're very specific about the heat treat that they apply to it, because we don't want it to be real soft where the case is going to bend really easily, but we need it to be soft enough so that we can stretch it around these dies. It's called a bending die. And they clamp it in here, and you have to be very careful when you clamp it, because my business partner actually cut the end of his thumb off on one of these things one day. You clamp it in here, and then it hydraulically wraps it around this die, and that's how we make those perfect radiuses on our aluminum extrusions.
Another avenue that we've gotten into over the last few years is pedal boards, just basically because we've seen people all fabricating these clunky wooden things that they drag around, and they've got cables running every which way. We came up with an idea to use Velcro on them and then have a power supply so that you can eliminate the need for 9-volt batteries. Every musician knows what it's like to lick a 9-volt battery to find out if it's any good anymore. And we've come up with better models, a couple more economical models. The latest thing that we've come up with is the Stage 5 pedal board, which was, it fits the SKB motto. It's designed by musicians for musicians, and it has so many features on there that we've been asked for. It's got a few little nice things that are just convenience items. It has a couple jacks where you can stick your 1/4-inch phone jack in there, and it'll tell you if the cable's got a short in it, if it's an open circuit, so you're not sitting there all night going wondering if that cable's no good. You're tying the knot in it, throwing it in there, and it's got a built-in practice amp, so you don't have to haul out all the hardware. You can just pull that out, get your pedals all set up, ready to go, and when you plug it in, it's performance ready.
Switchable power
supply, and not just 9-volt, but every conceivable voltage of any pedal that we could find out there on the market. Right. It's just so versatile. It just answers everybody's question. And it has these real nice little troughs in the bottom where you can run all your cables so that it doesn't look like a bowl of black spaghetti when you're all done. It's just something we're really proud of and really happy to offer our customers.
This is our Stage 5 PS55 pedal board. We assemble them together, and what he's doing is inspecting every switch, every aspect of the thing to make sure that it's performance ready when it gets out into the field. Right now he's checking the voltage on the power ports, and he's switching the switch from center positive to center negative to make sure that everything is working properly.